They're going home. They're going home. Yeah, they're going home.
Babe, everybody said the food was really good, but they're wondering what's for dessert.
Dessert. I just cooked that meal. I gotta give them dessert too. Are you kidding me? I can't do this. I can't. Dessert! Oh, can't they just go home? Give them a cookie or something. Tell them that's it.
We're Denny and Dan.
Come with us as we make quick, delicious, economical meals and spend some time with our puppy dogs.
Come join us.
Yeah, you gotta give them dessert. But let's face it, what would Thanksgiving be without dessert? There's many kinds of desserts that people do for Thanksgiving. You can leave a comment down below as to what your favorite Thanksgiving dessert is. We're going to do a traditional one now. Pumpkin pie with a twist. So, what we've got here is all of our ingredients. Going to get the beater head here for the mixer. And what we're going to do is we are combining 1 can of pumpkin pie filling hey, if you're a farmer and you maybe grew your own pumpkins this year and you want to use that, by all means. You just need about, this says, I think it's what, 15 ounces. So you just need 1 can of that.
My mother used to do that in the early years.
Yeah. My mother bought the pie. My mother could cook some things, but when it came to stuff like pumpkin pie and that was not her thing.
We always had 2 pumpkin, 2 cherry, 2 apple, 2 mincemeat.
Along with our pumpkin, though, we are going to add a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1 cup of heavy cream, or if you don't have heavy cream, you can use 3/4 cup of evaporated milk to 1/4 cup of melted butter. Same thing. With that, we're going to also throw in, this says 1/2 teaspoon. I want a little more spice than that in there. We're going to put about a teaspoon in there of pumpkin pie spice. Almost dropped that. That thing's like liquid gold. You don't dare drop that. We're going to add a tablespoon of vanilla extract.
Denny makes his own homemade vanilla.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Nothing beats the homemade stuff. I mean, I'm sorry. I like using it better than the imitation crap that's out there.
And it makes a lot.
Here's your little twist that's going in here. And that is 4 tablespoons of Fireball whiskey. Okay, if the lid don't want to come off, that's fine. We're just going to work around you here, buddy. You know I'm seriously thinking of keeping this thing nearby out here when I'm cooking on Thanksgiving Day.
As long as you're sharing.
Nope, you can deal with the guests. Somebody has to be the social butterfly.
Well, that's me.
Yes, that is you. I'm gonna sit out here and drink the whiskey. Alright, so since all of this is liquid, we're gonna get it going on low speed here. We have our oven preheating to 400 degrees.
I love pumpkin.
Yeah.
I can't wait to try this.
I like pumpkin pie. It's probably not my favorite, you know. Apple was usually my thing. I liked
I like the Dutch apple.
Yeah. But, alright. Let's bring this over here. Let's bring our little friend here with us. You know what? We almost left a piece of pumpkin behind. So into a pie shell here. Yes, I'm using a store-bought pie shell. This is the only thing I cannot master, and that's making pie dough. But we're going to add, this is why we bring the spatula with us. Not everything got hit by the beater blade. And what perfect timing. All right.
That looks good.
So into a 400 degree oven, this is going to go for 15 minutes. Oh, probably should put that on cookie sheet. Cross your fingers.
I get to eat whatever spills.
You want to eat raw pumpkin?
Sure. Raw pumpkin, raw cookie dough, what's the difference?
Into a 400 degree oven for 15 minutes. Our pie has baked for 15 minutes at 400. We're going to lower the temperature now to 350. Oh, it's looking good. And we're going to do it for 350 for 35 to 40 minutes. Alright, so our pie is ready to come out.
Oh, it smells heavenly.
It looks pretty good. Turn the oven off here. And we're going to just take some of our pumpkin pie seasoning and just go across the top with it. And don't worry about using whiskey in this. I mean, the whiskey was really for the flavor of the cinnamon. Your alcohol's going to cook away. Dish number 3 that you can make ahead of time before the holiday to relieve that stress. We have our cranberry sauce We have our stuffing. Now we have dessert, all pre-made. And all I would have to do now is Wednesday night, take this out, let it thaw, and pop them in the oven before the family shows up on Thanksgiving. So, hope you give this recipe a try. Hit that like and subscribe button. For Dan, the boys, and I, have a good night. We'll see you in the next video.